Here we are at the prize giving of the Edinburgh Cup 2017. On my right, Simon Fry.
Evening, Stav. How are you?
I'm fine. Stir Fry to his friends, to me.
Mr. Stir Fry.
Mr. Stir Fry. On my left, Graham Bailey.
The champion.
The champion, the Edinburgh Cup winner of 2017. How do you feel?
Slightly
Fine.
confused.
Come on, make your mind up.
No, it's still stinking in. It's a big thing actually for us.
Yes.
Big thing for us to win. So we're absolutely delighted. Thank you so much. We're so pleased. And what made it, to be honest, was that people like you and Stir Fry and all the guys, Hojo, turning up to make this a really competitive event, and so it's really worth winning. It's not about winning; it's about who you beat. And so we were really pleased that this weekend.
Well, I mean, on that front, I would just say, you are sailing with obviously Julia, your wife, and two Wills.
Yes.
Will Heritage and Will Bedford, and they're what, about 19 now, maybe?
No, they're 16 and 17, the two boys.
Get out of it.
Yeah. We've sailed with Will since he was 8, and Will Bedford's new boy to our team, 17 years old now.
Yeah. Fortunately, Will Bedford didn't learn anything from his dad.
No, he's learned a lot from his dad, but he's promised not to bring it onto this programme.
Okay, perfect. And but it's great. I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, 4 of us went in today with a chance to win. We unfortunately were black flagged. Stir Fry, you were 2 points behind or 3 points behind.
I think we had to...
Come a bit closer, please.
Sorry, it was complex. If we won the race, we had to have 3 boats between us and Graham. If we didn't win the race, we had to have 4 boats between us and Graham.
Yeah.
And...
Look at the camera as well.
Sorry. Hello, camera.
Because you're very beautiful. I'm sorry it hasn't shaved, but there we are.
I'm looking at you. You're interviewing.
Yeah, but come on, get on with it.
For me, a really interesting race. I mean, we decided we were going to start at the pin. There were 2 or 3 black flags. We always went off the pin. Our philosophy was going left.
Yeah.
And we stuck with it. We missed a shift after 4 or 5 minutes on the first beat.
You missed a shift.
We missed a shift. Yeah, my fault.
Sorry. Sorry.
My
Did you
fault.
hear that?
Yeah, we talked about it, and we missed it.
Okay.
And Eric Williams bloody nailed it.
He nailed it.
Absolutely nailed it.
He is Mr. Solent.
I know, but he went 200 metres, came back. He was under East Knoll. He then took all the tidal gain and the righty, led at the top mark. The guys who went hard right overstood because it was a relatively big righty, and thus ensued then a battle royale because we somehow found ourselves entwined with the Baileys.
Okay.
And had a good old punch up around the course. You know, we managed to get the better of them on the course, but we didn't get the better of them in the event.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, that was quite an analysis. What do you think about that?
I go with that. We looked in on the right, and we were slightly greedy. We were too far. We couldn't believe how big the shift was when it came, and we reached in we probably overstood by about a quarter of a mile, and so we completely screwed up on the first beat, but we were still...
You must have rounded 12th? 13th?
No, about 5th or...
Really?
Yeah. Having overstood by about a quarter of a mile.
I reckon we were 12th, 13th.
I feel like I'm at Wimbledon now. So I'm beginning to think that I'm glad I had a black flag to miss all this.
Well, no, it was all on because of the. There's a big right on the first beat, but it was never certain that would happen again. And I know that Hojo tried the right on the second beat, and he lost big time. So it was never certain which way it was going to go. And for us, it was always actually slightly the toss of a coin which way it was going to go. And we just said, right, okay, let's just go right. And we just did that. Slightly too far, but that put us into the game sufficiently to have a shot at it.
Yeah, you agree with that? Well, I mean, it is what it is, eh?
Yeah, I mean, we had foot stamps, hat off, thrown on the floor, hissy fits.
Come a bit closer.
Sorry.
I mean, don't go picking out curtains.
No,
but, Okay, come on.
No, I mean, they and the other thing is once they got to where they needed to be, they sailed conservatively.
Yeah.
And deserved winners.
Can we say that again, please?
Deserved winners.
And I think that too. Not only as Graham and Julia won this now for how many times?
Well, three times.
3 times is fantastic, and you've got Will and Will.
Yeah. two youngsters, just bringing them on and hoping that they will
Sounds like a market garden.
continue.
Bring them on, yeah. Keep going.
No,
keep going.
willpower.
Yeah. I mean, what I would say about this event is this Edinburgh Cup brings everybody here. It's all, we all want to win, but the spirit of the Edinburgh Cup is more about camaraderie, having fun. We've had evenings where everyone invited us to their homes. We've had nights in the club, and now we've got this gala dinner. How would you sum up the week, Graham?
Well, it's that balance between enjoying the kind of regatta type of event, but also having absolute top-end Grand Prix equipment. And somehow, this event has achieved those two things. So what more can you ask for? Top-end Grand Prix racing with the regatta fun, and so it's achieved the ultimate combination of those things.
So, all I will say is many congratulations, Graham. You are a superb sailor, we all knew that. Stir Fry, this time you're the bridesmaid. You're one of my best friends.
Always a pleasure.
I'm sorry about that.
Never a chore.
And world champion, I can say that to you.
Yep.
You've come here. Graham has won the race.
Yep. He's won the event.
He's won the event.
Yeah.
So okay. So what's your point?
Well, he's opened a whole can of wood glass and we had to bloody drink.
So the Edinburgh Cup goes to Graham Bailey, Julia Bailey, Will Heritage, and Will Bedford.
Yeah.
Am I right?
That's right.
Final words about your crew?
I don't think I could choose a better crew. The missus, obviously, she's been under sailing with me for 10 years, more now, 15 years now. And one forgets just how good she's become. You get the youngsters coming on, and I love the enthusiasm and the energy and the drive and the fearless, and they don't know how to lose. I love that.
Brilliant. What we do in life, gentlemen, echoes to eternity. Congratulations, Graham. Well done, Stir Fry. Thank you very much. Over and out.